Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I am Sananda. Today I just want to bring more light to the egregore, formed yesterday during the portal. Each one of you is surrounded by this bubble of pink light, of much love and light. Try to keep this energy around you. Stay calm, tranquil. Don't give in to bad feelings. Enjoy this moment. 3 days go by quickly. And soon, you'll be able to go back to your little fights, habits, and vices. So make an effort to stay as balanced as possible. The light that has arrived and continues to arrive through this portal is a powerful light. It is a light that expands consciousness and hearts. And as consciousness expands, as hearts expand, everything that imprisons them, everything that holds them back, everything that prevents them from moving forward, is destroyed. And of course, with this, new situations appear. New paths open up. New choices, new opportunities. However, we cannot forget that it is as if you opened the closets, the drawers, of your mind and heart. And everything that was kept inside, that you did not want to think about, did not want to resolve, did not want to face, will be exposed. Because the closets no longer exist. The drawers were destroyed by this light. So, many may even realize that after this great portal, many problems will appear. Problems that you thought you had solved, but that come back to haunt you again. I hope that at this point in the journey you already understand that you did nothing wrong. Everything is simply exposed, to be looked at and dealt with. Everything that was stored cannot go to the fifth dimension. It needs to be transmuted into love, into forgiveness, into well-made decisions. So that, little by little, you can evolve. And get closer and closer to the light and the fifth dimension. So, face everything that comes, not with anger, not with contempt, do not put it aside. Because since there are no more drawers or cabinets, you run the risk of tripping over them and falling. And falling badly, even hurting yourself. No, I'm not saying it will be a physical fall, it will be a fall in the heart, in the mind. Because that problem will not go away. You will no longer be able to keep it stored away, to think about it later. It will be there, dancing in front of you, provoking you, so that you will look at it and pay attention to it. This is how it will be, as many of you will. The light that will be arriving in these 3 days will be able to dissolve millennia-old ties, deep ties of your souls. Feelings that may come and that you will not understand. A sudden anger, and you will not understand what it is, nor from whom. An exacerbated hatred, also without knowing what or from whom. And what to do at this moment? Call on us. Ask for our help. So that we can help you transmute these feelings that you don't understand what they are. There is no one to ask for forgiveness. So what can you do? Only we can help you. So ask for our help. And we will be ready immediately to help you. To overcome each moment of this. I would say, my sons and daughters, that many of you have gone through very strange moments. And you will have the exact feeling of what that moment is like. Do not be afraid. Do not judge yourself. Do not hate yourself. This is not the time for that. This is the time for forgiveness. It is time to look at that scene and ask for forgiveness. Because today you realize and understand that you would never do that again. But at that time, in that situation, it was what you thought was best. Are you there to judge yourself? No, you are here in another time, in another era, in another society, in another moment. So there is no judgment. There can be no judgment. There is only forgiveness. So, when these 3 days are over, it doesn't matter what comes up. It doesn't matter whether you see it or not, whether you dream it or not, whether you feel it or not. It doesn't matter. Whatever reaction you have that you can't identify, ask for our help. Immediately, we will clear it all and that energy will go away. And it will be one more burden that you will leave behind. This is the purpose of light. It is not to bring problems. The purpose of light is to show the points that still need to be addressed and that are impeding the path forward. The more light there is, the more exposed they become. And they may all come out at once. Because you have kept a lot of things. You kept them so that you would not forget, so that if one day it happened again, you would not make the same mistakes. But that energy remained there, stored away. And today it no longer makes sense. Then it will come to the surface for you to release. And I promise you, each and every one of you, that after the storm you will have sunny and beautiful days. Because a lot of weight will be left behind. Many problems will be solved. Oh, and I can't help but remind you that new problems will appear. Because unfortunately, when you solve some, you gain new ones. But according to the path, according to the heart, they will be easy to solve, because you have the conscience today, and you know exactly what stance to take. No clashes, no discussions, no fights. The solution to problems must always go through love, through the delicate way of speaking, through the gentle way of expressing yourself, through the sweet way of exposing the problem. Not through attacks. Not through pointing fingers. Remember, when you point a finger, 4 will turn to you. So, learn how to do it. And the new problems will disappear. Because you already know how to deal with them, you have already learned. And for those who answer me, who have not learned yet, I will only have one answer. If you are a beginner on the path, hurry up to learn. Because time is passing, and very quickly. If you are already an old hand and have not yet learned, I would tell you to stop judging yourself. Your ego is still huge. That is why you cannot do it. Because you judge yourself too much. And why? Because you still judge others. You do everything you should not do. So the path becomes increasingly difficult for you. But I will tell you the same thing I said a moment ago, hurry up, because time is passing quickly. So, my sons and daughters, stay in this energy for these 3 days. Stay away, as much as possible, from those who take you out of balance. Put yourself inside a cocoon. Remember, you are powerful beings. Create a cocoon around yourself, so that no one sees you, so that no one remembers you, so that no one has any feelings towards you. But know how to live in these moments. Don't feel sad or abandoned, because you have us by your side. And there are many of us, and you can talk to us all the time. You won't be alone or without company. Seek the path, seek the way. But stay within the light, in these next 3 days.